your country and we fuck everything up for 100 years. That's what it is. It's a slow burn. It's vengeance served raw. That is how we get back at you for attacking us.
It's true.
We just fuck up your country and ruin your way of life. Japan will kill every last fucking one of them. And no fucks given.
None.
Nope. You fucked up.
Goddamn fucked
Team
up.
Violence wanted a fight, and Team Violence won. You're gonna get a fight.
And you ready?
Oh, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Fucking bring it.
Alright.
We'll talk about this again.
Please start the preview player to accurately sync your stream. What?
Because Japan isn't gonna sit there, and they don't follow rules like we do.
Oh boy. No.
No.
Okay. So we're live. Boom. Woo!
Boom! Hey, you got a link for that?
No. What? You want links and crap now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to... Hold on. Maybe I can just find it.
Just type
YouTube.
BnS with BnS. BS.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do.
BS with BnS.
You have one.
What is with the YouTube?
I don't know. I didn't do it. Don't yell at me.
No, it's just slow for some reason. It didn't even accept. What in the hell?
What in the world?
I must be using too many resources. I can't type quickly.
Weird.
I need like a new...
I think your mini rant about Japan got it.
Yep. Ah!
We're not receiving data video fat. What is up with this? Man, we're having problems all over the place today.
I think YouTube's fucked right now.
I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I can't even type in their search bar. It's... There we go. Oh my god.
Okay, we can't use it.
Nope, the only BS with BNS I'm getting is 3 weeks ago.
Well, that'd still bring you the channel.
Yep, I'm at the channel.
There you go. There you go.
There we go, live now. Yep, we are live.
My goodness.
Who knew?
One day you'll trust me.
Not today, though.
Not today. Not today, sir. So, a quick update with us building this channel and stuff.
Nice.
Getting closer to being able to share active videos with you.
Yep.
Getting ever closer. I think I found it out. I think I figured out the special recipe to doing such things. And I'm sure there's probably a bajillion videos that will just tell me how to do it in 5 minutes, but I'm trying to figure it out myself. So, screw you, America.
I don't respect your attempt to do it on your own when you could do it much easier.
Nope. No, it's definitely.
Just so you know. No respect.
Also, my wife loves me, so I got that.
Aww.
Oh, boy. Man, what a messed up week. So you've been buried in snow.
Oh, yeah.
You've been shoveling.
And wishing I hadn't, yeah.
Yep. You've been sick. There it is. Yep.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yep. You nailed it.
Boom.
Like a dog. Woof.
So what did you do with your sick self all week?
Not a goddamn thing. I tried to, too, man. I couldn't muster the will to watch stuff. I went on Netflix and added like 20 things to my queue.
Just because reasons.
Yeah. I did watch a movie last night that kind of surprised me. It's a movie called Rubber.
Alright.
It's a movie about a spare tire that rolls around on its own and uses telekinesis to kill people.
Gotcha.
And it's not bad, actually. It's bad because it's intentionally bad. It's an homage to No Reason.
Gotcha.
And the opening sequence has this great speech about how, like, listing off all these different movies that have, why did this happen? Why is E.T. brown? No reason. Why is it in the movie JFK, all of a sudden a stranger kills the fucking president? Oh, no reason.
Fuck.
Oh, can I not smash my hands on the table?
No, I think Well, maybe I don't. Cause as soon as you did that, like the whole snowbank on my roof just friggin' wiped right off.
We have discovered the extent of my powers. I can reach you,
Jeez, that's
so
scary.
be careful.
That was loud and scary. Also, I'm gonna close that door behind me because that's apparently screwing with the camera.
Yeah.
All right, beer.
I can't even see you, but
You
I
just rant about something. Philosophy, go.
philosophy. Actually, modern philosophy today should be following stand-up comedians, in my opinion. The stand-up comedians are really the only ones that are asking the big questions anymore, which is hilarious in its own way. You know, think back to George Carlin, talking about the 7 words you can't say on television, and how that's evolved.
Oh, sweet.
No one's picked up that torch.
It's true. No, it really hasn't
Yeah,
happened.
no one's really picked up that torch. No one's picked up language, because it's goofy.
Oh,
It's goofy as fuck.
what was that?
Because half the words he mentioned, you can say now. But there are phrases you can't say now.
What was it like? Carlos Messina? I think Carlos Messina was probably the closest one.
Oh, but he ripped it off. That's the difference.
Oh well, hey. Yeah, that's true. I'll grant you that.
That's why you don't hear a lot about Carlos Mencia anymore.
Well, I'm just saying he's the last one who actually tried to do something. With
It's
it.
true. It's true. He was the last one to really talk about how absurd our language, our usage of language is.
Yeah. Other than that,
And it is absurd. It's completely absurd.
So movies. Didn't watch anything. You haven't been to any movies.
I've been trying to get caught up on the Blacklist with James Spader.
Yep. You've been watching season 1.
Yeah, I'm still in season 1.
Yep.
Like I said, I watched that movie Rubber last night, which was a surprisingly entertaining movie,
All right.
but very weird. I understand that it's a reason why it was like 2-star on Netflix. I gave it 3 stars. I couldn't give more.
Friggin' upvote.
I know, upvoted it.
Oh man, this is I haven't been to the movie theater in a while. I haven't watched anything.
There's nothing I give a shit about right now in theaters.
No.
Like,
Not really.
Project Almanac is in my wheelhouse because I like found footage movies.
Yep.
Or they're a guilty pleasure. They're horrible, but I like them. I like them mostly because the special effects that they use in them look real. They look good.
Yep.
Because they have a grainy video they can put it up against. So it in high def, it's hard for special effects to look good and be impressive. But in low def,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, this is why old porn looks amazing, because you can't see the blemishes on the girl's ass. It's all blended into her stark white butt.
And this is why high def porn will fail every time.
No, high def porn's nice, but I mean, when you can see the pock marks on her like inner thighs and stuff, it's like that girl's not clean. Ooh.
I mean, but who is? I mean, really.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh man. So yeah, movies are the bust.
Well, Strange Magic is in theaters, and your wife saw that with your kid, and they both liked it.
I liked it. I mean, all right, that's right too.
Oh yeah, you saw that with him, didn't you?
I did. That's the one movie I did see all this whole
Damn liar.
week. Oh, you're right. I lied. But no, I think me and the wife enjoyed it more than the kids. It was a good kids movie. They were entertained, but I think we were definitely laughing more than the kids at all. Also, surprisingly, it's a musical.
Yeah, you watched the ads for it? Because I watched a couple of previews for it. Not a lot of singing in the previews.
None. 0.
One preview did have some singing because they're
really?
opening the door to that blonde pixie's cell, and she's like, "I got a feeling,"
Yeah.
or some crap like that.
Uh,
They talk all the way through it, and the first time I saw the previews, I thought, "Oh, well, that looks interesting. That's something I'd want to see."
yeah.
And then it was explained to me how much of a musical it is, and it's like, that's too much musical.
It is too much musical for you, but you would enjoy the storyline. I know this.
I would. I'll read the wiki.
Yeah, sure. Go for
You know, I'll play the game if they ever make one.
it. No.
I know. I'm actually kind of depressed about that.
Really?
It's like so many. Okay, here's the thing.
You want another video game movie tie-in? Also, George Lucas. Also,
I want video game movies. I want video games based on movies to not suck, because
never happened
it hasn't really happened. It's true, and it's aggravating. It's so aggravating.
because the movie theaters don't want to give out details about movies, and to do a video game right about a movie, you need to know more about than the the blurb on the back of a DVD
Well, the
box.
problem is they always think they have to make the game to coincide with the movie,
Yep.
and that's too much to ask.
Or be before or after, or some sort of side thing that happened. Yeah, no, it's never
Yeah.
about the movie itself.
Yeah, and the thing is, there are how do I put this? All right, so Marvel Universe, for example, they had a Captain America game which I played, and it wasn't that bad.
No,
The mechanics, it was a little choppy. It looked like if they spent another year working on it, they would have been able to polish up the graphics and the gameplay a little better.
but that's it though. I mean, it takes a lot longer to make a game than it does a movie.
Exactly. And the thing is that I don't think at this point you need, especially with Marvel, you don't need the movie to come out with the game. You don't need that. Make a
No.
good game.
Yeah.
If they started making good games right now,
Yep.
all right, by the time Avengers 3 rolls out, you could have a very good Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. You can have little tidbits of information that they're willing to share and put out there that you can put into the games that are already going to be part of canon. You know, like mentioning the Inhumans. You can mention the Inhumans without having to really showcase them or spoil stuff.
Yep.
And even if you do spoil stuff, who cares? My God, why do you care so much about spoiling stuff?
Because those people will not go and buy the tickets for the movie theaters. That's always
That's
been the
actually a
argument.
lie. That's outright lie. When you watch previews now, the most successful previews are the ones that basically tell you what the fucking movie is.
Really?
Honestly, you hear people complain about it online. Oh, I wish they didn't spoil so much. Preview wasn't made for you, you asshole. You were already going to go see the movie.
You already hit
You're
it.
already going to go see Ant-Man.
Yep.
So if they make a preview that spoils the whole movie, well, who on us for watching the preview?
I guess. I mean,
Who on us for watching the trailer? It wasn't made for us. We are already going to see the movie. The trailers are being made for people that wouldn't go see the movie. So you have to reassure them that it's the kind of movie they want to watch.
mm,
And that's exactly how it works.
so basically, you can't win.
We can't win.
Oh, right.
We can't win.
We'll never have a good video game movie because they're never going to give away, they're never going to give a video game project enough time. It's always
No,
got to...
they're not. And that's what made the Arkham series so successful was they didn't try to base it off of a movie.
No.
They based it on the property.
Yep.
That's why the Lego games do so well, because they're more of a spoof of it, and they can put everything from the comics in there. It doesn't matter if it ties in with the movies or not.
And it doesn't matter if people die. It doesn't matter what they blow up. It doesn't matter because it's Lego. Just we're gonna rebuild it. Woo!
Yeah, just rebuild it, whatever. but if
Yeah.
they did a Marvel Universe game, all right,
They did.
they did.
Yeah, they did a Lego Marvel Universe game.
No. I don't mean a Lego one. I mean
No.
if you just not like the Ultimates Alliance stuff, where you just threw a bunch of characters in and it was a button mash. I mean, if you just make the world physics.
Yep.
So you have the ability to fly around,
Mhm.
or at least the all of the graphics work within that. And then what you do is you just release DLC, $10 to download. Here's another character you can play in this world, GTA style, but Marvel.
So you want Disney Infinity just Marvel? Because that's what Disney Infinity's doing.
Now you see they're going in a direction I don't like because I'll never buy Disney Infinity.
Yeah, but
It looks cool,
the game
but
you just described is what Disney Infinity 2.0 is.
see that's aggravating because you're right. Kind of right. You're kind of right, but you're kind of wrong because I'm not talking about you have to buy every individual character.
$10 DLC or $10 figure, $12, whatever.
Yeah, but the DLC isn't just going to be the figure. It's going to be stages. It's going to be more game.
No,
It's
that's what comes
game.
with. That's what comes with the little info disc with it. Is that it comes with the characters' levels and stages and maps and items and crap.
Yeah, but that Disney Infinity game looks horrible though.
It is. Oh, I agree.
Like it
The mechanics that you want are there. It's just we have the same problem where the game looks and
Well,
plays
I don't want Captain
terrible.
America to play like Iron Man. I don't want Black Widow to play like Hawkeye.
Well, they don't.
They're similar.
They can fly and they have different attacks and stuff. It's
Yeah,
like
some-
Skylanders.
No, it's still press this button to do this kind of attack. Press this button to do this kind of attack, and it's the same amongst all the characters. They dumb it down.
Well, they
Nope.
have to because it's the age demographic is 4 to whatever.
And that's the other problem too. Disney Infinity is fine for kids. It's
Yep.
not fine for you and me.
No. It's not even
And-
time for Isaac. I've been wholehearted like, nope.
No. He's already in Skylanders. That's already enough of a drain
Yeah, no, well, not even that.
thing.
No, it's not even that. It's just that the game is just not worth it. I don't know.
It's funny. I saw a meme not too long ago where it used to be parents would say, "You can't play this game; it'll rot your brain." And in the future, going to say, "You can't play this game because it sucks."
Yeah, that's where I'm at with Isaac.
It's parents of the future. You can't play this game. Shit, don't play this game.
This was good.
No son of mine is going to play.
Superman N64. No way. That
What
game.
is wrong with you?
That game was horrible. Actually, that game was really horrible. That
It's-
game was broken.
Yeah. But yeah, you make a good point. Like the Thor game, I never played it, but I watched some footage of it, and I mean, it was bad. Like the voice acting was bad,
Yeah.
the anti-aliasing was bad, the controls were bad. I mean, they had a great concept, which was to explore all the other realms, all 9 realms. Thor going to all the realms, and between Thor 1 and 2, when he had to go fight to reunite the realms,
And you
that
get,
was
you get to the end of the realm, and then it says Loki's there, and it says your objective is another realm.
No, it's. I know you're trying to be funny, but actually, no. It's. They had a good concept. They just made a shitty game.
Yeah, that's what happens.
That was a good idea to make it
just-
between 1 and 2, and then you can just release that game whenever.
They just don't have enough time, sadly.
Yeah, well, that's
Because-
just. They need to get away from the notion of focusing on time. Something like DC and Marvel, because of all these movies they're making and because of how far ahead they go, you don't need the game to coincide with the movie.
Also, you don't need a AAA title. That's what they need to stop doing. That's what sucks up all your time.
Trying to force a AAA title.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think they looked at these games and thought they were making AAA titles.
Yeah. No, that's what they're trying to go for.
I don't. I mean,
This
that
is why they never have enough time. AAA
they
titles.
like AAA titles though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, stop that mentality. Stop trying to do all what everyone else is doing in 4 years. Stop trying to do that in 2 years, because that's why everything looks shitty.
Yeah.
And plays shitty.
It's true. If
Go
they just
for independent indie games. Start making indie games. Start
Like-
making indie games based on the IPs.
All right, what are you envisioning here? Because I'm not on board with you right now.
No?
No, I'm
Smaller-
talking. Let's grab the Unreal Engine, which is a basic engine, or whatever Bethesda's using, because they're amazing.
Yeah, but they
The
have...
world physics work.
Yeah.
And add Hulk, add Captain America, add Iron Man.
You still have to build all the lore. Just because you have the engine, you still have to build all the content, right?
You do, and that does take time. And you're absolutely right there. They're pushing for time, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
Why are the Arkham games so good? And so because they took time.
What I'm
And
saying right now,
based it off a movie. They based it off a property.
what's easy to do and very hot commodity? Indie games. Smaller games that use, less processing power and less time to make.
Yeah, but then they end up looking like Disney Infinity.
No.
That game does not look like a AAA title. That looks like an indie game to me. Like, it's shitty looking.
All indie games don't have to be shitty looking. That's
No, a lot of them are
wrong.
amazing.
Wrong definition.
But if you're talking about something that has less processing power, it probably has graphics that aren't as detailed, so they're more cartoony and representative.
Yeah, go for that.
Ugh.
Easier to do. You don't need the hyperrealism. You don't have to make it photo movie, fucking realistic.
I disagree. I want Arkham Asylum, but I want it for Captain America.
And that takes 4 years to make.
That's fine. Do that. They should do that. I would play the hell out of that game.
And they don't have 4 years.
But they really do.
No,
Think
they
about it. If
don't.
they started
They
this
don't
process
have
with Iron Man,
They don't have until 2019.
they do. That's the thing, though. They actually do have the time. If they had gone back to the beginning, when they were releasing Iron Man, these other movies, and Marvel was like, we have this universe now, and just made a Marvel Universe game and took their time to make it, it could be released with Avengers 3. And it would be a hit.
No,
And it would
Avengers
be
3
hyper detailed.
Avengers 3 is coming out in 17. You'll be 2 years behind. So again, you'll be in the same fucking trap.
No, if
So
they
when
had
Avengers-
started with Iron Man back in 11,
Yeah, but I'm saying
they would
now.
have had 5
I'm
years.
just saying now. If they did it now, they'd be in the same trap.
No,
This
if
is
they
how
did
they
it
do
now,
it.
they'd have to release it after the movies are done, which is fine,
No.
because what are they going to do after the movies are done?
And they wouldn't, because this is how they get in the same fucking trap every time. This is what happens to every fucking video game movie. Is that Avengers 3 will come out, and then they're going to be like, alright, get it out there, and they're going to kick it out the door.
But I'm saying if they just didn't do that. I know they traditionally do that. They don't have to. They're making no games right now. That's the problem. They're making no games.
Because they're too expensive to make a AAA title. It's way too much capital investment.
Considering what they're putting in for these movies.
Yeah. Look, it's high-end execs. It's...
I know. They're all fear-based economy. I get
Yeah.
it.
They're not looking at it from our perspective. They're looking at it from a dollar and cents perspective.
And dollar and cents wise, if they just copied what they did with Arkham, they'd have been fine.
Yeah, that was WB. That had nothing to do with them.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't even know it was WB that made that, but that was smart of them.
Yep.
That was very smart
It
of
was
them.
WB.
But there's all this money in gaming that Marvel could be picking up, and instead they're going with Lego, or they're going with
That's not even them. That's just Disney.
shit.
Yeah. Well, that's
They're
Disney.
not even touching demographics. They're not
And-
touching our demographic at all.
And that's the other sad thing is that since it's all owned by Disney now, they're going to go with Disney property houses.
That's true.
Yep. Yay, Disney Interactive.
Fucking shitbags.
Yep. You might see some Thor and all of them in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, there you go.
Ugh. They've drug that out for so long, though, that if they start adding stuff to it, they're going to Duke Nukem it. They're just adding stuff and
they-
overloading it, and they'll never get released in time.
They already said it's going to be released 2015 this year, at the end of this year. It's going to be a big
They
Christmas
probably already
release.
have a done game, and they're not adding more stuff to it, so you probably won't see any Marvel stuff in it.
They've already hinted towards Marvel stuff.
Yeah, but what Marvel stuff?
I don't know, they just hinted. So probably the cores. Iron Man or something, I don't know. Captain America, who knows?
Well, technically, Storm of the X-Men is a princess.
Yeah,
So they're Disney
I don't-
princess.
Don't think, well, I don't know. Because it's a video game thing, so I don't know who has what in the video game verse for...
That's true. I don't know if Marvel... Freaking Stan Lee, you idiot. Ugh.
Hey, he was broke, man. Come on.
This is the same company that almost bought DC in the 80s and combined the two worlds.
It's true.
How far they fell. They fell far and hard.
Oh, Jesus, yes.
Holy God almighty. And then
He's still fighting court battles for his own company.
I know.
Stanley
But the worst
Media.
he did was sell it to different companies. That was the mistake.
Man's got to eat, man.
He could have sold some of them to one company and said, when you make a movie and make some money off it, buy some more off us.
He wasn't thinking of the future. He was just thinking, hey, that's a big bag of money. I like that.
I can't support it, man, because it's
sucky-
short-term thinking.
It's a sucky decision, man, but, you
I
know.
don't think they needed to do that to save the company because it didn't get them that much money, if you remember.
Hey,
It's not like millions for it. They
No.
really
but they
they
kept the
got
doors
small
open.
tech money, and then they got a promise of more money if it made money in theaters. And a lot of those companies never even did anything with the properties.
No. But like I said, it kept the doors open. That's about it.
That's the story they keep telling people. I don't know. I have a hard time with that. But long term, it's been screwing everything up. Now you get these shitty Spider-Man movies. You get X-Men movies. They're only good because they went back to the '60s.
Back in the 80s, they didn't give a shit, man. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
They really didn't.
Not a clue. Marvel had the good idea.
Man, Marvel almost bought DC. You would have had Superman on the Avengers.
Yep.
Holy God.
Oh yeah. In a distant universe, there is a parallel thing.
Yeah.
timeline.
In alongside of a fringe universe.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the only difference is that DC and Marvel are now one company. Everything else is the fucking same.
Yeah. There's also a universe where
Also, that universe also somehow, for some whatever reason, has world peace and world hunger, and there's no AIDS because of that.
and on the flip side, we have super AIDS in that universe because I don't know.
Super AIDS. Oh man! So WB is pushing hard with their Mortal Kombat X.
Mortal Kombat X. What's this about?
Their new Mortal Kombat game.
Oh, yeah.
It's they are hyping up the media machine. It's all over the place. It's been on Conan. It's all over Facebook. It's every time they put up a character demo, it's top news everywhere. Everyone's eating it up. So,
Oh well, that's the first I've heard of it, so that's nice to know.
so do we ever see the revival of Mortal Kombat like the days of old, or is that just dead and gone?
I don't know. I'm not excited for Mortal Kombat at all.
No.
No, fighting games don't impress me anymore. I downloaded the Dead or Alive game, the free one that you can play, and then you just like they nickel and dime you for all the characters and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Meh.
Yep.
Meh. I used to be so big into fighting games, and now I'm just meh. Don't even care anymore.
So this one is just ultra violence and gore and blood, and just blood pours out the screen and washes you away.
Washes you in blood.
Yes.
I might check it out. I'll download the demo, maybe.
But is that it? I mean,
Definitely fap to the porn versions.
can we? I mean, is Mortal Kombat dead? Or is fighting games dead?
No. There's definitely an audience for it. Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, look at Smash
And
Brothers.
especially the online aspect. That's huge.
Yep.
That's what keeps it together, and that's why I don't play it, because I don't like people enough to play games with most of them.
True. I mean, but you used to see just tournaments everywhere for fighting games.
Oh, when I had my game store, we were doing Smash Brother Melees.
Yep.
Like,
But these days, unless it's Smash Brothers, not so much. Like, you don't see a lot of Street Fighter tournaments. You don't see a lot of in big
you're
urban
not going to
areas.
see them at a brick and mortar. You're going to see them online. That's where
Yeah.
they're all taking place. Like, no one's going to a store to play Destiny. They're playing it in their home, but you go online, you'll see all the communities and stuff that are,
Yep.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Mortal Kombat X Wikipedia. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, Wikipedia. You give me all the information.
You know what? If I don't have to research it, that's great. A bunch of characters that look cool. All right. Release April 14th.
Yep.
Ooh, a prequel comic book series
Yes.
published by DC.
Whoa.
Interesting. Oh yeah, they've always worked well with DC because they made that really horrible DC versus Mortal Kombat game.
Yep, they did.
That was not good.
With no fatalities.
Did it have no fatalities?
It had no
I thought it had something
fatalities.
else.
Yep. No
Probably
fatalities.
brutalities or something.
Yeah. I
There
think
was
that
something to do at the end. Yeah.
There was you just pummel your opponent a lot.
Yeah. That wasn't what made it bad, though. I mean, I didn't care about that. What made it bad was that the gameplay was so lopsided.
It's true.
I mean, you'd be playing one character, and you'd be like, okay, I got the feel of this character, I'm doing my moves, I'm enjoying it. You get about 3 in, and then all of a sudden it's like the game went on to expert mode, and at the same time broke both your thumbs and said, let's play. That's what it felt like. Like, all of a sudden, I was kicking ass with a woman, and all of a sudden, I could not win. Could not win. Couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Restarted. Played again.
All of a
2
sudden
characters in. Different characters. Same situation. Just annihilated me time and time again. And I'm like, I don't suck at these games. What is going on?
Just like
Try a different character. I mean, eventually I was able to play with Batman and get all the way through, but I was just blown away that it just felt like at random points, whatever you're fighting just fought in such a way that I didn't know how to counter it.
Yeah. It just they become,
I felt stupid. I felt stupid playing a fighting game.
it's like they
That's
become
insulting.
just enough faster than you to be ultra annoying.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't even a fun challenge. Even when I won, I wasn't like, yeah. I was like, I can't believe it took so long.
So YouTube. Speaking of YouTubes,
Their tube?
So Nintendo is going to start
Not your
sharing.
tube. It's their tube.
It's true. Their tube, right? So we had the whole Nintendo Gate on their tube.
Nintendo Gate? What is this? Oh, is that when they were shutting down people doing Let's Plays?
Yeah, Let's Plays, and they were just taking all the ad revenue. They weren't shutting them down. They didn't shut down anyone. They said, yes, go play.
Oh, it took your money.
But we're going to claim all your ad revenue.
What?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no one's going to do a Let's Play then.
Well, now Nintendo is now the first major corporation to be sharing up to 70% of ad revenue with Let's Players and people who use YouTube to do whatever content they use.
You know what? I support that. That's fine.
Yep.
You get 70% of the ad revenue, they get 30% for you using their product. I think that's more than fair.
It also says up to 70%, so I'm sure there's little...
Oh, okay.
It's one of those...
Yeah, they're still being shitbags.
Kind of. Who knows?
Shitbags.
I haven't read too much into it, but it just...
Yep. Oh, you're not someone that's been doing this for 17 years, so...
You don't have...
You're only going to get 10%.
Yeah. But at least...
So YouTube's only around for like 10 years. Like, oh, that's too bad.
It sucks to be you, I guess. Oh.
Guess you should have invented YouTube 17 years ago. Huh.
Now who's the stupid one?
Pissing in your face. They're just pissing in your face. Yep.
Sony's upset that their PlayStation TV isn't doing too well.
Well, they haven't even released the Powers TV show yet, so how can they even gauge?
What was that?
They have a TV show coming out on PlayStation called Powers, based on the comic book.
Oh, right.
Amazing. Hasn't come out yet. How can you say you failed when you haven't even released your first TV show yet?
Because they released the actual set-top device about Christmas time.
What a Sony TV just for PlayStation?
No, it's a Sony. It's a Roku box, right?
Oh, that crap. Oh, no one cares about that. What are they thinking? Oh my god, these idiots.
It's basically, and I shit you not, it's basically they just took the guts of a PlayStation Vita, put it in a Roku box, and said it's a PlayStation TV. And it's...
Wow. And they really thought, wow.
For $100, you can have this little box device that will play PlayStation 1 games,
Wow.
maybe PlayStation 2 games, it can link for
Maybe.
PS4, and it can stream Netflix and Hulu and all the other crap that...
Oh, you mean anything my laptop can do?
And also anything that a PlayStation or can do anyways.
Oh, but I have to buy an HDMI cable. Oh, that's a huge barrier to entry there.
Yes, you have to buy an HDMI cable. Also, it doesn't come with a controller unless you get the upgraded kit version, which is $150.
Wait, it doesn't come with a controller?
No.
Unless you pay another $150.
No, unless you can go out and buy a separate controller. So all the people who just bought the PlayStation TV, right? Assuming you don't have a PlayStation, because it's just a PlayStation controller you can use it with. So they go set it up, but there's no way to control it. Because you also have to buy a controller.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
it assumes that you already have a PlayStation, right? So if
Which
I
is,
go out,
okay, to be fair, who the fuck's gonna buy it?
That's it. That's the dilemma, right? So if you're assuming I already have a PlayStation, why do
Yeah.
I need this?
Why would I buy the TV? And if I don't have a PlayStation, how would I even know or care about the TV? Who are you selling this to?
That's it. What
Like,
piece of...
there is no demographic that's like, oh, I love PlayStation games, but I can't stand consoles because I have a phobia of consoles. I can't have a console in my house, but I can have a TV
Yep.
that mimics a console. So there's like one guy hidden in the basement somewhere, you know, because he's too afraid to go outside because someone would walk around with a console in their hand and they'll flip the fuck out.
Oh, what was it? I read some news story where it was like, it was totally clickbait for like cord cutters, where it's like, this service will now be streaming live, you know, and then it'd be like, only the last 5 episodes, and only in Europe. So it's like the giant pie just became like,
Man,
oh,
I don't even know anymore. I don't know what they're thinking.
it was actually it was
I mean,
India.
there were meetings. There were meetings, donuts were eaten, coffee was drank, and people, there was a PowerPoint. I'm pretty sure there was a and someone had a laser pointer, and they were very proud of it, too. It was one of those $50 ones you get over at Best Buy. Like the one I bought when I did my hentai panel.
Oh,
And he was pointing at shit, it was all impressed, and people were just like, oh, that's very nice, yes, we'll do that.
yes. Alright, so we'll just
Yeah,
take the guts
and,
out
and,
and
I
put it
mean,
in something else.
kudos to whoever sold Sony on the idea of that kind of television. Like, you need to go, you need to be president of something, because you are the king of bullshit.
Yep.
You are the king of bullshit.
I'm incredibly sad because the limited edition PlayStation 4, the 20th anniversary one, the gray one, that mimics...
The great one.
Yeah, it has the same features physically of the original PlayStation. It's
Oh, so you got to wipe your disc off before you put it in? Does it have that feature? Do you still have to be dumb and blow on the inside of it like a lot of idiots did when they first got them and they weren't working right?
Yeah, and then they spit on the lens and then it's broken.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder why it's working. It's got your saliva all over that little red dot laser.
They don't like those.
Things. It doesn't like your saliva. You're not sexually compatible with your PlayStation. Stop trying to French kiss it.
Your PlayStation's not a Nintendo. Stop it. So I missed because I was totally going to buy one, right?
Yep.
And I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to be hot commodity, and I missed out by a day. I totally forgot about it because it was right when I was setting up the boat at the work. So
Okay. Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, you didn't have any time.
no, not any time. I'm pretty much working 18-hour days and not sleeping. So
This is why I'm not on work trips.
so the day after, right? Because I thought it was like I don't even know what day it is when I'm on the road. Forget that. So
Yeah.
then I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I'm looking up online like, oh, today's the day, I gotta go buy that thing. It's 7 a.m. And I'm like, oh, it's sold out. Oh, that's super quick. I mean, I knew it was gonna go quick, but man, that's really ridiculously quick.
Then you find out it was actually 24 hours ago that it was up for sale.
Yep. And I'm like, oh no, I screwed it up. Oh well.
How much is it going for right now?
129,000.
What?
Pow.
That can't be right.
Oh yeah, no.
All right.
Realsies.
I don't know what. I'm pretty sure you would have never been able to get one then.
Oh man.
There's no way. If they're going for that much, companies bought those and are selling them online.
Like
Companies,
I said,
not-
it's
Why not jazz up dinner tonight? Saturday.
That's stupid.
so.
All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna Google this
But
up. So
it's just like the I'm giving you that. There it is. So yeah, just like the lottery. If you don't play, you don't win. So I didn't even.
Yeah,
get a chance to
exactly.
play. So I mean, I could have had a shot. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? We'll never know. Oh well. Metal Gear Rising 2. Do you care?
meh.
Yeah,
Is it gonna be another 30-hour movie?
probably. It's Metal Gear.
Yeah, no interest.
Also, it's not Solid
Continue
Snake.
VR missions 2. I'm sold.
Really? VR
I like
missions?
the VR missions.
Those were pretty sweet.
Yeah, because I get to skip all the 30-hour bullshit. I just played a fun game.
It wasn't any bullshit. It was just, you're a child soldier. We're training you to how to kill shit. Go.
And it's like, that's cool. I'm down with that. Yeah.
So, Metal Gear Rising 2 is not even going to be Solid Snake. It's Raiden. It's the guy with the sword. He's a ninja robot.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's all I got. Other PlayStation news, there ain't nothing. Everyone's sad the PlayStation TV is not doing too well. What?
Sorry, I had a video playing. God damn it. What?
Everyone-
Sad?
apparently, Sony is now removing features from PlayStation Vita. This just dropped the other day.
Removing features. Like, what, are they going to knock on your door and say, give us your Vita, we need to open it up and take some shit out?
No, apparently. Alright. Apparently they're moving, like. I'll have to read this later, but yeah. Alright. So. Instead of adding stuff to the PlayStation Vita, they're taking things away. Random.
So don't ever do an update again if you have a PlayStation Vita. Imagine if that's what it was. Every time you update it, they just not only do they bog your system down with extra bullshit, but they start taking away all the cool features that you can do with it until finally you can turn it on, and then a little smiley face appears, and that's it.
And then it winks at you.
That's it.
Then it winks
Yep,
at you and it turns
Winks
off.
at you, and then if you shake it real fast, it might start crying, and then you get some satisfaction you've accomplished something.
And then it just says, you win.
Like, wah, no, it just, no, that's all it does. It just goes blue screen of death, and then pff, a little coil of smoke comes out. Done.
PlayStation Now is out there. Now
That's the thing.
That's a thing.
Now it is.
Now
So what's PlayStation Now?
is the streaming service.
What are they streaming?
Video games. You don't have to download or buy a video game. You can go stream a video game live and play it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you don't
I
have to
don't
download.
download the game. I just play on their server.
Yes.
That's stupid.
Why?
Wait, what? What do you mean, why? You have a brain? Figure it out. Holy shit, that's stupid.
Why? Why is that stupid?
Oh, all of a sudden, there's internet connection. Poof, game over.
Yeah.
Or I have a slow internet connection, which is 90% of the fucking United States.
Hey, not
We
anymore.
have the shittiest internet in the fucking world. It's stupid.
Well, no, not anymore. All right, they changed the rules. Now broadband is different.
Oh, it's different now.
Yeah. Now,
We get a couple more ticks up.
so now most people in the United States don't have broadband.
Okay.
They just have basic internet because now the FCC has changed the limits of what classifies as broadband.
Oh.
Yes.
So all the companies saying that they were giving you broadband, they weren't giving you broadband.
Yeah, because the FCC has changed the limits. So every day the FCC gives me just a little bit more glimmer of a hope
That they're
gonna-
hats.
that they're not complete total asshats and they're actually trying to do something positive.
So,
I mean,
if they are, it's because someone's throwing money at them.
no,
So
no,
who has monetary incentive to increase internet?
a lot of people, but
Well, there you go.
there's a lot of money being thrown by big media to not increase it. Like all the cable company moguls are throwing stupid money.
Oh, but here's the thing: cable companies are dying. Oh yeah, we don't care about you anymore because you're practically dead.
Yeah, but they still
So
own.
nobody can visit grandma at the old home. No one likes to do it.
Yeah, but they all own the internet, right?
Do they?
Yeah, in the United States, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could go through a satellite service and ignore them completely.
And for like double the cost,
Is it still double the cost?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think it's that bad anymore.
it's pretty bad.
Right? V? I thought it went down.
I don't know.
I'd have to do some research on that. I might be talking out my ass.
I think it's still pretty bad
All right.
because otherwise people would do that.
Not necessarily. See, a lot of people will stay with whatever service they have and just bitch about the price increase without doing anything because
I would
they're
have done this.
silly.
I would have done it a long time ago.
Dude, you didn't do anything for like 2 years before you finally threatened to cut the cord and they gave you a sweet deal.
That's because we can't. That's because we were under. Anyways, we were underneath a thing that we couldn't do anything.
I thought that was only for like a year or two.
No, 2 years.
Yeah, that's why I said a year or two. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why we couldn't do anything for 2 years.
yeah, but we had the service for like 5.
And we moved. So it's a new service.
Yeah, we've been here for 5 years, dude.
I know.
Okay. All right.
Also, wasn't that bad 5 years ago.
It's still
Getting
more
bad.
than $150.
When we moved in, it was 110.
Yeah, and it just kept jacking up. It went up like $50 over the course of a couple years,
Yeah,
which
that's
is.
what I'm saying. That's why. That's when I was like, nope, no more of this. Crap
Yeah.
on you guys.
But then they gave us this sweet deal, so
Yeah.
it's broadband, even though they told us it was.
Because they totally are dying. So the problem with PlayStation Now, not only is it online based, right? The pricing is ridiculously stupid.
Oh, wait, what is it a month?
Oh well, okay. They changed the pricing model, so now a month is $20.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what they're offering, but I probably wouldn't want to pay $20 for whatever they're offering because what the hell they have.
I don't know the list right now. A lot of.
I mean, if it's like, oh, $20 a month and you can watch Netflix, like, no, I can pay Netflix and pay you.
Supposedly they have 100 plus PS3 titles. And
Oh, that's right too. It's a streaming service. You pay $20 a month and you get to play games
That you
on
don't
the
own.
streaming service.
Yep.
You don't own the games.
You know them. You just get. It's just like Netflix of games. You can play whatever you want, buffet style.
I don't know. No, I'd rather just make me a Raspberry Pi. I'll be fine.
To do what?
Just put all the old games on it like you were going to.
Xbox
Yeah.
news. Nothing.
Oh, they got news?
No. Nothing.
All right, moving on.
Nintendo news.
Nothing good.
Nintendo roots for Seattle Seahawks.
They're rooting for the Seahawks?
Yep.
Oh, speaking of the Super Bowl, so
Hang on, real quick. Apparently,
go ahead.
Nintendo did some sort of little advertisement skit with Mario Kart 8, and I guess based on that, Seahawks will win the Super Bowl because Mario Kart 8 said so.
Yeah, but I'm gonna kind of hope it doesn't happen that way because I think very cool. Marvel news was,
Yes.
you heard of this?
Yep.
The
Go
bet
ahead.
between Captain America and Star-Lord.
Yep.
Yep.
You know-
So the actors, Chris Pratt and Chris Evans. Chris Evans is a Boston boy,
Yep.
and he's rooting for the Patriots.
Yep.
And he sends a tweet out to Chris Pratt, who's rooting for the Seahawks, and says to him, "For the next few weeks, we are enemies." And then they went back and forth, a little bit of banter.
Yep.
And then Chris Pratt was like, "This sounds like a challenge." And Chris Evans goes, "Terms."
Yep.
And so he did. So if the Seahawks win, Captain America has to go to, what is it, Chicago for the Seahawks?
Yep. Chicago.
Yeah, yep. Has to go to a children's hospital there, dressed as Captain America, waving the flag for the Seahawks.
Yep.
And if the Patriots win, Star-Lord has to put on a jersey and go to a child's hospital in Boston.
Boston Children's Hospital. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And I hope they have a dead nut tie.
You know what? I think was really going to happen, right?
Both going to do it anyway.
So, yeah, both are going to do, right? So, whoever wins, right?
Yeah.
That term will still go on, but both of them, I'm willing to bet, will go to the other hospital anyway.
Yeah, they probably will. It's just that one of them is going to have to wave a flag, and the other one's going to have to wave a
jersey at one of them.
jersey. Maybe it depends on who wins. I think whoever wins, the other one's going to probably be slightly humiliated, but they're probably both going to do it anyways,
Oh man,
which is cool.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty much sure that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, movie news, TV news. You're catching up on Blacklist. How you enjoying Blacklist?
I enjoyed it a lot.
Getting
James Spader's is great. The female lead is tough to watch sometimes.
Yep. She gets better.
I hope so.
It gets better.
Yeah.
No, James
I
Spader is
understand she's the focus, but I mean, it's her competing with James Spader.
Yeah.
It's what it is. It's oof. That's a lot to put on an actress.
It is. She's very flat the first half of the season.
Yeah.
And then shit happens as usual, and then it gets...
I do get it. It's the whole trying to subdue emotions or have self-control, and then have breakdowns, and so on and so forth to show the full range of the character, but you're right. It's flat.
It's very one-dimensional flat. But
Yeah.
then...
It's
but
like
then
the first half of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. It's just tough to watch.
keep with it, because then shit goes down, and you're like, oh, wow, okay, well, I didn't see that one coming.
Good. Well, usually I'm pretty impressed by how it all plays out, and James. I mean, I get so many ideas for Dungeons and Dragons just watching that show. I'm looking forward to DMing again.
Side, you've been watching anything about Kay?
I finished it.
Okay. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I said, story-wise, don't have to talk about it, but mechanics-wise, I figured that was more appealing to you.
It definitely was interesting for the way I've done things in the campaign, giving the kings and queens actual divine power
Yep.
as representation of divine right. Because it never made sense to me. Like, why would you have a low-level NPC be king? It's stupid.
Yep.
Not in a world where you have powerful wizards and dragons and stuff. Like, the only people that could possibly maintain rule are people of immense power
Yes.
to compete. Because in the real world, that's what a king was. They had immense power because they had wealth and they owned land.
Yep. And,
So
and
they
people.
had something people wanted. What was that?
And usually people.
Well, yeah, they had people that were loyal to them. So I mean, they had power, they had resources. So if you translate that to a fantasy setting, then the kings and queens need to be powerful. They
Yes.
need to be magically infused with divine right. It just doesn't make any sense. How could they possibly be kings and queens?
Yep.
Like, it would just be high-level adventurers running all the world.
Which
Yeah.
is usually what happens.
It would be chaos. It would be absolute chaos. Are you kidding me? Total anarchy. If that was murder hobos rule everywhere.
Murder hobos.
Yeah.
Uh,
This aspect of K was definitely very interesting, and I did like it when the Silver King took what's her name and made her one of his.
yes.
That was cool.
That feature, I figured you would like that a lot.
I like that a lot. That definitely gave some ideas for game.
So, yeah, like I said, people, don't watch K for our recommendation. The story is kind of very flat.
Yeah, it double backs on itself. It's the classic kind of anime thing where they give you a mystery and then they give you a twist and they spend an entire episode explaining the twist.
Yep.
And it's like, did you really have that in mind from the beginning? Like, I don't think you did. I think you're making shit up as you go along.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like Battlestar Galactica.
Oh man.
And that series finally ended, and I was like, what the fuck is that ending all about? And I go to watch the special features, and they show the writer room at the beginning of the last season, and the lead writer goes, okay, people, who's the last Cylon? Like, they didn't know. They didn't have that plan from the beginning.
No, they had notepads.
Yeah,
on
I
a wall,
really
and then they
thought
just
the whole series was plotted out. That's what was amazing about the writing. It was well written enough that it felt like it was plotted out until the final episodes. Then you were like, what is this hodgepodge anarchy bullshit? It doesn't make any sense at all. And I found out that's why, because they were able to layer things in to explain things, but once they had to actually put an ending on there,
still bad ending.
Game plan.
Still bad ending. We'll go down as one of the top 5
ever.
One of the top 5 worst endings in the TV series ever.
Yeah, I would put it above Lost, because at least Lost tried to remain ambiguous.
I guess. I don't know. That's another hot mess.
Oh yeah.
But nothing's ever gonna beat Quantum Leap.
Oh.
Worst ending to a TV series ever.
Well, he just keeps redoing it over and over again for eternity.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah. You want to talk about a script?
Hell. That is literally the definition of hell.
You want to talk about a script?
Any ancient civilization.
That makes absolutely no sense. That last episode. You want to talk about a script?
No, it makes perfect sense. Apparently, he was a serial child rapist, and we didn't know that. And that's why he has to go through this hell over and over again.
So actually, he died.
He was never alive.
No, he died during that experiment, whatever.
Yeah, that's what it was. He died during an experiment, and he's just reliving a hell where he's helping people, but he really isn't.
There, we solved.
Yeah, that's Quantum Leap for you. Quantum Leap is.
Oh, by the way, spoilers.
How old is that show?
1981, I think.
I don't think it goes that far back, really.
Yeah, really.
Oh my god.
80,
really?
84, 81, somewhere's in that area.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
fuck you if you haven't seen it, or. Jesus Christ. Oh, spoilers. Eat a dick.
I was totally gonna. I had that right on my Netflix queue. Damn it.
Yeah. I don't even think it's on Netflix. Good thing.
It's on something. I know it is.
It's on Root. It's on. There you go.
It is. It is on something. Oh man. Oh man. Anyway, bad TV show is bad. Agent, not bad.
Oh yeah, Agent Carter. Oh, so good.
I really hope that they keep going with it. I know that everyone's been nailing it for bad reviews and views.
Which is weird, because like, who the fuck is watching it and reviewing it and saying it's bad?
I don't know.
Like, it's an amazing show. It's a delight to watch.
Females, get on top of this crap.
Peggy Carter. I know that your wife was telling me that there's going to be doing like an Agent Carter cosplay. Like a bunch of women are going to be in cosplay for Agent Carter at some convention.
Friggin'
sometime soon.
People need to take pictures of this and send it in to...
Yeah. Because here's the... And I've talked to a few people I work with that are interested in Marvel stuff, and they're like, well, I don't want to get involved in a TV show that's going to get canceled. And I'm like, it's Marvel. It's Marvel. They're not going to cancel it.
They've said,
What the hell makes you think they're going to cancel it? It's only an 8-episode miniseries. There might not even be any more episodes after this.
Well, they've already said if it's popular enough, they will continue on. But if it's not popular enough, they're not going to waste their time.
Yeah, the only thing they did wrong, in my opinion, is they started too early. Because you already had the Agent Carter short where she started up S.H.I.E.L.D. That's where they should have started. Starting her at the beginning, like going all the way back to where she has to prove herself to all these misogynistic, shitty American men.
Time out.
Right now, her enemies respect her more than her allies.
Time out.
What?
There's a short where she starts up S.H.I.E.L.D.?
The Agent Carter short. It was one of the first shorts they made.
Really? Am I just blanking out on this? I don't remember this?
It was one of the first ones, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot which one it was tied to, but might have been Captain America.
All right.
But Quantum Leap was 89 to 93.
Oh, was it? 89?
Yeah.
All right. So I was off 10 years. My bad. I apologize, people. The one.
That's okay. You're just like a meteorologist of news. That's all.
Yep. I'll take it.
You can be 2 feet off. That's okay.
I was a little more than 2 feet off. Yeah, no, I have no memory of this. I'll have to look this up later.
Hold on. Agent Carter short. Yep, there we go. Marvel one shot. Agent Carter 2013. 19. I was gonna.
Wow, from the future.
Yep. And it's on YouTube actually.
All right, I'll check that out later.
Yep.
All right, so that's you're right. If that's the case, if that short already exists, then yeah, you're right. You're right on it. Too early.
Yeah, like why would you do that? Just have her starting. Just have it be Shield already. Like that's what I expected. I mean, granted, I expected CSI Marvel when they started Agents of Shield and was very disappointed with Avengers Light, but they eventually won me over.
Yep.
Their tie-in with Winter Soldier and the whole Hail Hydra was amazing.
Yes.
That was really well done.
So apparently, when they come back, it will be Shield Rises. Will be the whatever the.
Yeah, I saw one of their previews and I wasn't hopeful.
No.
They're making Skye look more angsty again, and I can't stand it when she's angsty. Dude, no.
Angsty
Just
Skye?
let her be badass and awesome. She has superpowers now. Let that be the thing.
No.
Don't let her be all like, oh my god, I'm changed. Where?
That's gonna have to be. That's gonna have to be the thing. The
Doesn't though. Just let someone get powers and be happy about it.
No, can't do that. It's against the bylaws.
No, it isn't. It actually isn't. Because every time you do that, it's shitty. It's never been good.
The bylaws, paragraph 4, section 13, subsection 2 says no. Oh my god. Blah.
It's on the Iron Man 3 DVD. That's why none of us saw it, because no one bought Iron Man 3.
I did. I just don't think it's ever been opened.
Again, no one's watched Iron Man 3.
Also, I also bought Thor 2, and I don't think I opened that one either. Though are both great movies.
Okay, I take it back. No,
Really?
because I actually haven't seen it either, because I haven't watched Iron Man 3 since it came out in theaters.
Yeah.
I knew about the Agent Carter short, and I remember someone else had mentioned that it would supposedly took place later on, but apparently it doesn't.
Huh.
It's just that, for some reason, she's like a secretary.
Yeah.
You know, in the show.
Yep. Well,
Sure.
no, she's an agent, but since she's a woman, woman, stupid. So now they just treat her like a secretary.
Yeah, and it's so aggravating. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a little heavy-handed at times, but comedic enough to where I was able to just be fine with it.
Yep.
But like any show, I can never be 100% happy with it. I'm never going to fully gush.
No.
No sploosh. No sploosh.
Speaking of Sploosh, Archer.
Yes!
3
Nailed.
for 3. 3 for 3 this season.
Yep. We've seen the first 3 episodes.
Amazing. So, like, the production
That's
quality?
the show. I have no complaints there.
The production quality has really upped its game this season.
Yeah, I noticed that too with the opening scene to episode 3 when they got the truck going up the hill.
Yeah.
Like normally everything they do is almost like side-scrolling.
Yes, it's very
like Flash animation or something.
very
now it looks
Flash.
like animation.
Yeah, no, they really upped their game. I mean, the ending scene, the episode 3, where you get that slow crawl through the brush and the grass, and all the grass looks, very detailed and sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But no, definitely they upped their game. The writing's still spot on, timing excellent. Nothing wrong with the show so far. Except for Serial's now a giant perv, I guess. I mean, I guess he already was, but now it's very evident.
Okay, yeah. The Agent Carter short, yes, definitely. She, Flynn is ordered to tell Carter that he is honored to inform her that she will be running S.H.I.E.L.D.
Huh.
So everything that we're seeing in the show is before this moment.
Yeah, that's so weird. Why do the
Yeah.
short and then do
Why
the show?
Fuck. Why get up in the morning if that's going to be the decision you make? Like, come on, just have her run S.H.I.E.L.D. It's fine if she has men she's ordering around and they're like, well, I'm taking orders from a lady, and then she just beats the shit out of them, and they go, okay, I'll go do what she says. They wipe their bloody nose and pick up their fallen balls. That's fine.
Absolutely fine. Oh man, yeah. I mean, it's nice for the first couple episodes, but now the stereotype is like, yes, okay, we get it. Women were oppressed in the 50s. Yes, that happened.
Yeah, we get it. And I'll say this much for them: they are canny and cunning. I've seen no black people in the show yet.
True. Oh, man, true.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's gonna be fucking awkward if that happens.
no.
Yeah. Oh, there was slavery once in the Marvel universe. Yeah, they have to address that at some point.
Oh, man. Well, they're gonna have. I mean, I don't know.
The only way they could have made it more interesting is if Jarvis was black. That would have been very interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think that.
Yeah, I like him being a British butler, but
Yeah,
black British butler,
I don't.
and he got mistreated in America, but he's like,
No, I don't. Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure someone had a meeting about that, and they decided not to do it. I'm sure.
Someone didn't want to eat their coffee and donuts after that meeting.
Yeah, someone choked on him and was like, whoa, no. No black people, no Asian people,
Oh, yeah.
nothing. You don't show a damn soul that isn't white because it's shit we don't want to deal with.
Yeah, that's a door we don't want to open.
No. Oh, by the way, I want to give kudos to Marvel. So, remember the first episode of Agent Carter?
Yep.
Yeah, when they put her in that dress? They always do this, by the way. Every show that has a woman, at some point, has to put her in an outfit that shows off her assets.
Okay.
And prior to that, like, I guess I kind of knew Haley Atwell was well endowed.
Yep.
But I don't know how well. Oh my god. They hid those. They hid those well. Like Kat Denning in Thor.
Yeah.
Like Kat Denning has a huge rack. But you watch her in the Thor movies, they don't sell her off of her rack.
Well, no, they don't.
It's completely off of her quirkiness and her sense of humor.
That's not what we're trying to do anymore. We've grown as a race of human beings, and
I like to agree with you on that, but for the most part, that's not true.
I know. No, I'm talking
So
straight
kudos
out my ass.
for giving us at least two women that are gorgeous, amazing, intelligent, capable, and you didn't sell them to us off their tits.
Yep.
So thank you for that.
Yeah.
It was a nice surprise to go, holy shit, those are huge. I feel bad for her back, but my eyes say thank you.
It just reminds me of all the shitty like females can't be leads in an action show, and then we have like VIP and La
No,
Femme
we had
Nikita.
Aliens years ago. You have Revenge now. You could, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff.
I mean, that's good. Props on that. Stuff. What was I thinking? Oh, Adventure Time.
What's different with Adventure Time?
We're getting pretty deep in some good lore here. Last two episodes here.
No shit.
I don't know if you've watched them.
No, I haven't.
No? Okay, so the last two new episodes that's come out has dealt with one Flame Princess and Bubblegum Princess kind of seeing face to face because they've always been natural enemies.
Oh, okay.
And we're trying to make the Bubblegum Princess seem not like more of an evil dick. Like we've been doing the last couple seasons. Where she has no problem with, like, spying and killing things and being all like, whatevs, I'm a princess. Fuck off, fuckos.
I'm princess.
I do what I want. Why? Because I'm the fucking princess. Fuck off, fuckos. That's pretty much
Yeah, that's fine.
it. Now they're kind of back. They're kind of like, well, you know what? Bubblegum Princess, she's not really that much of a dick. Now she's kind of growing up a little bit. So that's pretty cool.
Gotcha.
Then the second half of that first one deals with the where Ice King's crown came from.
Ooh, very interesting.
And why it has the power it does.
Hmm.
Also, we now discovered the orientation of Gunther.
Oh,
Yes, Gunther is a person.
so what is Gunther's orientation?
Gunther was the Ice Wizard's apprentice.
Oh,
Yes,
interesting.
it was a good episode, and also Gunther is voiced over by Bobby Hill.
So it's a male character.
The male character played by a female voice actor.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Bobby Hill, female.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Sexist, I guess. I heard Bobby and thought male.
And then
That's
the other,
cool.
the other new episode deals with what does it deal with? It deals with just Finn being existential, I guess. thinking about stuff, having deep thoughts, and
70 thoughts, bro.
and having and introduces the new threat this season, which is, I guess, a comet that only comes around 1,000 years and makes drastic changes in the world, brings about great change.
All right. We'll see what they do with that.
Yep. So it's basically Sojin's comet, if you're going to look at it in Avatar terms.
Oh, Korasami. Korasami.
That happened.
It did. I'm very happy about that.
And it's just like Marceline and Bubblegum Princess. That happened. Though you'll never see it.
No.
And that's canon.
Yep.
Right from the creator himself.
Yep. Well, they know they can't really put, gay little boys and stuff in their shows. They'll never get away with that. But they can have gay girls. They can have lesbians to a degree.
That's actually a good question now. Since you've had Korasami, like on TV, like that's been a big thing. Do you think now Adventure Time will go, well...
What, Jake and Finn go at it?
No. Bubblegum Princess and Marceline, which has already been established.
They're on Cartoon Network, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not Nickelodeon.
Cartoon Network has had a history of sometimes they don't give fuck.
It's true, but this is more kid-orientated, so the execs in charge of Adventure Time might be a little more canny with it.
It was a big press thing. I'm saying the Nickelodeon came up the winners on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even though they didn't put it on the air, they came out as winners because they let it exist.
Free advertising and...
Fuck you, Nickelodeon.
Yep. They pushed it as far as they could. They did what they could, Shane. They did what they could.
Bullshit. They didn't even air it on their fucking station. You had to get it online, digitally. And they didn't even let him kiss then. Fuck you, Nickelodeon. You didn't do shit to help the cause. You helped no one but yourselves, you greedy little shits.
Yeah, no, they helped no one but themselves, and they were totally on the sidelines like, nope. But as soon as it started to look positive online, like the feedback was overwhelmingly
of course
positive.
It is.
And then they jumped in.
Beautiful women.
And then they jumped in like, oh yeah, no, we were totally behind this.
Of course, 2 beautiful women is far more acceptable than 2 ugly women or 2 beautiful men.
Yep.
It will always be more acceptable.
Oh man. So I don't know. So you're saying no, even with the success Nickelodeon had.
No, they're riding on the coattails of people that are braver than them.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
All right.
They're riding on the coattails.
Just a question I had. But no, Adventure Time's been awesome. Archer's been departure. Agent Carter, awesome. I'm waiting for Blacklist to return. I'm caught up on that.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up on that. I might finish that up today. We'll see.
That's pretty much it. I don't know. Gallivant. Man, I don't know. Is it just...
Yeah!
Or does
we've watched it. That's it. There's 8 episodes. That's what you get.
Yeah, but is it just me? But I left kind of like feeling that it kind of petered out. It didn't die.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I felt a little jilted because they have this big build-up for this big confrontation, and now the King and Gallivant are together. That I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
It just seems
I'm not looking forward to that for the next season.
I didn't like the last 2 episodes.
However, the Queen... Oh, she got good.
Yes.
Oh, she's amazing.
Somebody read 8-Bit Theater, and then
is that what you think?
And then wrote this because that's exactly. This is basically the same storyline from 8-Bit Theater way back in the day.
They had an evil queen that started out as not an evil queen but became one, and
the king kidnaps the princess, which is the whole story behind Final Fantasy, right?
Okay.
But then the queen turns out to be an evil, vindictive prick because the king is inept.
Okay. Oh, okay, interesting.
So the king is completely inept. The queen who's the princess, which then became kidnapped. And like, all right, you can't do anything, obviously, and let me show you how it's done.
I'll be honest with you, dude. Like, I never knew that about the 8-Bit Theater. I thought they were really being unique because I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Princess become the evil queen. I've never seen that. I mean, it must have happened. There must be books where that's happened.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure
because it's like such an elegant transition. It's such a great juxtaposition.
Yep.
It's great storytelling. So the fact that I'd never seen it before on television, it just blew my mind. And I was like, this is great.
No,
I didn't know.
I love the trope. I personally love.
And it is a trope now. You can say that it's a trope. At least 2 things have done it.
Yep.
And probably 3. There's gotta be there's gotta be stories where that's
sure,
happened.
if people looked around, I'm sure they can find countless things.
Yeah, but I love seeing the evil queen hook up with Vinnie Jones's character. That was awesome. Oh, and if I spoiled it for you, you still need to watch it because you don't fully understand.
No, you have no idea what we're talking about, so go watch it. No, Gallivant was good. I just didn't...
Or welcome either really fat or really skinny, look an unhealthy way, you know?
I just don't think... I just didn't like the last 2 episodes.
I don't know if I didn't like him. I love seeing Rutger Hauer. I just hated seeing him go out the way he did.
Yep.
That was... Damn it.
Because that's what I'm talking about. It's like, a lot of stuff happened the last 2 episodes.
That had a build-up there was no payoff.
Nothing.
You're right. There was a lot of build-up for no payoff.
For nothing.
And for the next season, I'm not looking forward to Gallivant teaming up with the evil king. He's still evil. He's dumb and incompetent, but he's still really evil.
Okay, he's not as incompetent anymore. At least he's self-aware of his incompetency.
To a degree, yeah, but I don't want to see those two become friends or even interact. I don't like that.
Frenemies.
Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, there'll be a song about frenemies probably.
Oh yeah. Sure.
But I will go back for the princess.
Yep.
Who's now in that little she's in her little room now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That ended weird.
That ended creepy. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to the Queen with Vinnie Jones. Oh man!
As soon as that happened, the lock happened. I'm like, well, I didn't see that coming.
That's
weird.
Yeah, they're going for a little Sinbad feel there, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So he'll have to rescue her, and there'll be a twist in there somewhere. So either he screws it up, or the king saves her, and she falls in love with him. I don't know. It'll be something stupid.
Yep. Oh man.
But it'll be funny.
Hopefully, and I think the show itself nailed it when they did the outro with the Jester singing, and one of the lines is, quote, "Will all the singing ruin our Nelson ratings?"
That was great. That was a nice touch. It is overall a good show. And I'll tough it out. I'll tough out a second season of them being frenemies if you at least give us a good payoff.
Yes.
I know firsthand that every time they're on screen, I'm just going to look down at my phone and play a game.
Yep.
But I will look back up every time I see that Queen and Vinnie Jones. Ooh. She's awesome.
Been playing Destiny again? Oops.
You sucker.
Hold on. There we go. I can hear you again. Hi.
Well, then again, I am playing Skyrim again, so I can't say anything.
You're always playing Skyrim. You're always
I haven't played it since October.
That's like saying you stop smoking crack for a day.
What? 4 months? What the fuck? What are you talking about?
So now you're back on the bandwagon.
I mean, if you want to condense the experience down, I guess smoking crack is like 6 months of Skyrim. But, I mean, but fuck crack. Yes.
So when they come up with the next Elder Scrolls, are you just gonna be like, man, it's no Skyrim?
Well, they did come out another Elder Scrolls.
Well, don't. I was gonna say not online.
Like Skyrim, but I didn't like it.
Not online because you hate playing with other people.
I really do. It's nothing personal. It's just that you're all human beings, and that's awful.
Someone online asked me for your screen name, and I was like, I think it's Shane Red. And I totally left out the other part. And I'm like, I wouldn't even bother because he doesn't like playing with other people.
Who was it? Was it someone I know, or
I forget who it was.
I know our friend Nate keeps trying to. I gotta respond to that at some point. I just keep forgetting to.
I don't know what his screen name is. So
leave.
Was that
Drackley?
Oh, then yeah, that was him. Sorry, I didn't know. I thought it was like one of the old store guys, and it was like, I don't know who this person is. I'm not just gonna give out Shane's things. I know he wouldn't appreciate that. So
yeah, just ignore it. It's like friend requests. Half of them, I don't even respond to.
Yep. I knew you would either not respond to it, or I'd be like, how do you get my name? I'm like, oh, sorry, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't hide. It's not like I can't be found or anything. I just don't care.
Just don't respond.
Yeah. No, I'd rather be mad at a computer than a human being.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't have fantasies about computers. I'm
jumping back on Destiny a little bit. Not too much. I don't know. I'm just trying to get something done.
Why?
It actually is fun.
It's your game. It's Bungie's game when you're playing it wrong. You know that.
I know. I am still playing it wrong, intentionally. But the game itself is fun. It's just, it could be a lot better. That's my main complaint.
Yeah.
This game is good, yes. But does not deliver what was promised, or could be anywhere near how good it could be.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Like, this seriously could be Game of the Year. Right now, it's just a good game.
Yeah, but the only thing that gives me a plus on the plus side for it is the whole you pay a one-time fee, you don't pay a monthly fee.
Yeah. I mean, that's nice.
How much of the DLCs you had to download?
$5.
How much?
$5.
And how many of those have they released so far?
1.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I don't know how they're making their money then. That's impressive. Huh.
And there's no add-on. There's no like pay us $1.99. We'll give you sweet guns and stuff. Like, no, there's none of that.
No, it's none of that. And there's no like, hey, pay $10 to remove ads. It's not like you're playing Destiny.
Yeah.
And that's what I suspect in the future is that you'll be playing an MMO and there'll be like a Pepsi stand nearby. Over to it, and they will deliver Pepsi to your house that you can drink while playing the game.
I'm down for this. I don't see how this is a negative. This is.
You know what? That's a bit much.
No, I'm in.
Of course you are. That's right too. I gave up soda before the start of the year. You didn't.
Nope.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm back in Destiny. I'm doing actual raids with random people. Last night, the only people I could play with was people in Australia, which was different.
Okay.
I knew that would be the
I'm gonna
action.
let you go with this one before I say a fucking word. Go ahead.
No, that's why I gave you the intro.
Nope. I like Australia. I'm not gonna say anything.
Freaking reel you in. Come on.
No. I mean, is it racism or is it culturalism if I talk about boomerangs? I don't know.
There it is. I knew I'd get something.
Here. So, how was it different? You tell me.
I was the lowest level player on there, and I had the most kills.
That's weird.
I know.
Guess they're playing a different game.
I think they're playing the game right. I think that's what was going on. Also, I have a video.
Like you. Bungie doesn't like you.
There's totally a video I'll be uploading on Facebook at some point when I get around to it. There's one section of a very hard part of that raid where we all died, right? But we did just enough damage to kill the boss.
Oh, okay.
And it gave us the victory.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So literally on the 6-second countdown, the respawn, it's counting down to our death, and it's like the boss dies, and we're like, oh, and nothing happened. So we're like, well, we were so close, and then it just gave us the loot and the checkpoint, and we all respawned, and we're like, oh, sweet, freaking score.
Oh, nice.
Moving on. Like 1 in 1,000. So that was just a pretty cool video.
Hey, that's nice.
Other than that, I don't know. Nothing's really changed in Destiny. Whatever. It's a shooter. Shoot a whole bunch of stuff in the face. You win.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun when I played it, but nah.
Like I said, it's a good game. It's not a great game.
Part of the problem is that you and I can't play unless I buy a PlayStation 4.
Or I just...
That actually bothers the fuck out of me.
Or I just bite the bullet and buy a PlayStation 3.
Yeah, but then you can't transfer anything over. So
no, you can. You can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Remember I was in the beta? Remember we played the beta together? And I had my character?
Oh, yeah, that's right, too. You transferred over the PS3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the weird thing. I don't get... That's another flaw in the Destiny
It's a
universe.
huge flaw in the game. That's the only reason why I'm not playing it is because I can't play with you unless I buy a PlayStation 4, which I'm not ready to do yet.
And I just don't understand. I just do not understand why PlayStation 3s can't play with PlayStation 4s. Like, I don't tell me there's a server limitation, because other games are doing it.
Yeah.
And obviously the content's there, because I can literally go from my PlayStation 4, go to a PlayStation 3, sign in, and there's my character with all my stuff.
Yeah. So that's not it either.
Yeah.
Someone's fucking full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's costing them. I mean, maybe it's a plan to get people to buy PS4s, but if my only reason to play a PS4 is to play Destiny with you, I'm not buying a PS4.
No, I like your rule of 3 games. I love that rule that you came up with.
I've always had that. That's always been the case. If there's not at least 3 games I want to play in a system, I won't buy the system.
Yep. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just small decisions like that's keeping this game from being a great game, and it's just it's a good game. I don't know. Yeah, I play it. I have fun.
I'm not invested in the story in the slightest. So
What story?
I know
Story-
that's the point.
It's like the story that they.
But something.
Well, yeah, and I think the guy left, and I think he took his toys with him.
Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, whoever was working on the story for the game made a bunch of stuff and then left.
Yep.
Then everything changed and was weird and different.
And no one's said anything about it. Why he left, circumstances, nothing.
Yeah.
No.
This is like Mass Effect 3. Just before the game came out, there was a lot of chatter about how there was just all these arguments going on internally. There was a lot of strife there. People were mad about stuff. Then the game got released, and there was backlash, and all of a sudden, everyone had to sign a fucking agreement saying they would say just this line of bullshit and no other line of bullshit.
Everyone got their story straight.
Yep. And that's insulting to gamers. That's just insulting. Like, we know
Yeah.
people weren't happy about the ending internally. We know this. Don't fucking lie to our faces. Tell us the truth.
Yeah, but we're dumb
Tell
gamers.
us why you give us a shitty ending.
We're
Just
dumb
tell us
gamers.
why.
We're dumb gamers. We don't know any better, Shane. Don't you know that?
Yeah. No, it's this. It's what we deal with at work. People that think they're smarter than us, telling us how to do our jobs, how to enjoy the things that we love, how to do what we're doing, and they have no fucking clue about it.
I mean, this is exactly what we've been talking about all this whole hour, where it's like,